They're pretty fun. On the illegal ones, are there more enemies and stuff? Excuse me. All right, so we did that. We go talk to this bro. This will go to Wineport. I think they're a bit harder to complete. Okay. Well, and plus, then you get a crime stat. You have people picking up your bounty, coming after you potentially. Once you get, I think, once you get level 3 crime stat, does it create a bounty mission for you? All right. Treasures and tribulations. Is there another thingy over here? Balloon. Balloon would entice you with the prospect of untold riches. Yeah, level 3.
Fancy yourself a romantic, friend? Do you oft find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me from what I could gather of slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. I don't recall the particulars. I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see.
Gross.
But it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking off at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there.
Wow. Okay. I think they said 318 for Star Citizen has gone to PTU, or is it going there soon? But only for avocados, right? All right. Diligent Digger. Hidden treasures. Ha! Another gill-crazed greenhorn reeled in by Eldwine's tall tales, eh? Yeah. Eldwine, that's the dodderling fool's name. Though, mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him just the other day. I did, clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. This is my ticket to fortune, he blabbered, not half so eloquently, mind you, but before stumbling out the tavern doors and promptly falling flat on his mug, like as not. Did I see the map myself, you say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page to take up residence in my nostrils. 'Twas a mess of blue and brown splotches that Eldwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake, with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going, are you? Take my word. You'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and a sack of broken dreams. We've got to go this way. Go ahead and continue MSQ for now. I think that just unlocks another dungeon. Go.
A shock. Goody Uplander has thanks of Gobbliflock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plansmacking. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Frankblock's Happy gives tasty fresh gooby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese is stinky sweet. Gobby treat. Special make with secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda, Reflex ever say.
Sounds gross. Okay. We got some cheese. In nature's embrace. Oh, we were supposed to do something over there. Sorry, I'm sure we'll be back at some point. Oh, that's for my conjurer. That's right. So our conjurer got all the way up to level 36. Actually jumped past our dragoon. That's funny. That there's funny. Let's see. What else we got? We need to go back to Costa del Sol. That's what happens in leveling roulette, silly. Oh, it wasn't a leveling roulette. I just did a regular dungeon. We haven't done our roulettes yet. Yeah, but yeah, the roulettes, huge experience. Oh, we were going to check out our gear, right? Let's see. So we are on our dragoon. We've got level 30, level 30, level 30, level 30, level 26. Actually, hold on. Let me see recommended gear. Get a new lance. Okay. That's level 34. That's never going to change, at least not for a long time. 16, 19, 30, 5. So, we could use some accessories, maybe. The conjurer. See how the conjurer's doing. Oops. Yes. Recommended. Got some new gloves. Conjurer is level 30, level 22, level 30, 34, 26, 26. And also has some... Conjurer seems to have better accessories. With the necklace. Gear is middling. Gladiator. Level 24. He's only level 29. 25, 22, 30, 26. Interesting. He has a item level 30 gear. Pants. He's only level 29. Oh, they're level 28 though. Okay. Level 23, 16, 26, 30, 29. I don't know. Our leveling is actually slowed down a little bit. What do you think? Do you think any of my guys need gear right now? I mean, my dragoon could probably use some accessories maybe, but other than that, seems like our gear's kind of keeping pace. You can make accessories for our Lancer bro or Dragoon bro. I'd appreciate that. Be awesome. He's level 35 right now. Make some for your Dragoon. Awesome. Appreciate that. Holly loves to craft. Best crafter I've ever known. Really good at the markets too. He's rolling in the gill. Oh, What do we use for this guy? I gather you solved Brayflox's little problem. Maybe. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Some pantalones. Well, just take your money. Ooh, ding. Level 36. What do you mean you forgot the wine? Goblin toe cheese? It might be. It might be toe cheese. You know, of the things it might possibly be, toe cheese might be the best option. Bravo, 7. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exotic aperitif? Aperitif. I don't know what that word is. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you, I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamoni Lomoni my regards. I mean, I suppose you may need that wine, but still testing my patience. All right. Talk to this bro.
Sweat, grime, and blood. Aye, you reek of blood and adventure. Unless I am mistaken, what brings you to Wineport? Order. Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster? The paper smells of loam and perfume, Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Kaguruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Tristwites and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect.
Yeah.
Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for my savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Wise Cat must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bayergland, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance.
Yep, he's just in here. Urglint.
Fourth rank amateur bottled this wine. The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill.
What is it? I am a man. I am in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte Venter bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor his friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gubu Yuan than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Gubu urine. That sounds, nice. I take it he said no. Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I'm surprised. While there is no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Lomitsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. That moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But, as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Byerglint to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of the Bacchus wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with him. All right, let's go do that. Nice mount, yo. Ugh, like a dark red. Could be a wine. All right, go talk to one of these bros. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. What? Trap. Mm-hmm.
Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house.
That could be a problem. Up. No luck, huh? Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogamoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with the hope may be forever lost to us. Strength, dexterity, vitality. Oh. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across a Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I was very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Drest sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Ritskilt can tell you where to find him. Huh? Where's this? Where? He's gonna be down here somewhere. Is that him right there? It's guilt. Trust? Oh, you mean the hermit? Aye. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Looks like we can go this way. Up. Oh, geez. Vineyard Bond. We got a gigantoad in the way. To leave us alone. Oh, sweet. What? What do you want? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay. Mere midges. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Midge, 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 midge. Right. That. And that. You jerk. Ah. All right. There's two. A bunch of these things. And yeah. I think there's one over here. Excuse me, Gooboos. That's a mean Gooboo. Oh, mean Gooboo's coming for us. Why is that one mean? All the other ones are friendly. Go away, Gooboo. What? Silly Gooboo. Oh, this guy came back. Let's go get this one. We just need one more. Whack! And big hit. Yeah. Yep. Slay dung midge swarms. Well, they weren't just midges, they were dung midges. Sounds tasty. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. And gross toe cheese. What's up, Missy? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. First appears to be in greater control of his faculties. I wish to thank Shamini for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please, take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Alrighty. Were they actually up there? Whoops. Oh no, they're over here.